ụmụ ibe ya ekene unu anyị si na ọ ga-adịrị na mma n'ụbọchị nke tata na anyị nwabụ ndị ndozi ọdịnala Igbo. Anyị bịa ka anyị dozie ọdịnala anyị, ka anyị dozie nke anyị na nke anyị bụ nke anyị na nke ha bụ nke ha. Enweghị ka ọ ga-esi wee bụ na anyị bụ ndị Igbo nwere ike ịmụ ụmụazị anyị na-egbu anyị n'ala anyị. That means ihe ọ na-achọ ịgwa gị bụ na there is something wrong. Ndị Igbo so na mkpụrụ onye kụrụ ka ọ ga-aghọ, mkpụrụ ọ bụla onye kụrụ ka ọ ga-aghọ. Because ọ bụrụ na ịkụọ mkpụrụ, that mkpụrụ will grow, and after growing then you harvest. Period. The same thing enyunyere n'ime nwaanyị bụ mkpụrụ ka ị kụrụ. The same thing, nothing more, nothing else. Isi mkpụrụ ka ị kụrụ. Ọwụ na nwa ha too bụrụ onye ori, bụrụ onye ama. That means ọwụ ngụnwa. We should stop blaming our children in Igbo land, the killings. You should stop that. People are busy. Ị na-anụ nwaanyị, nwere ihe ị na-eme, ị ga anụọ nwaanyị mụọ nwa. Ị nwere ihe ị na-eme, ị nwere ihe ị nwere n'isi. Ịkpaghị isi, ị nwere ihe ị nwere n'isi gị, ị nụọ nwaanyị mụọ nwa. Kedu ife ka ị ga-esi azụ nwa? How do you zụọla nwa ebe ọ bụ na enwere ihe ịma? That is what you see in Igbo land today. O nwere ihe ndị Igbo na-akpọ mburu pụta ụwa. You can never put cab before the horse. History, the very, very important in a pure history. First of all, ihe a na-akụzi n'ụlọ akwụkwọ bụ social studies. Social studies. Get social study. Why would you wear? Because you not go today at school. See it. You go say I'll call him. No job, nothing. Why are you going to study something that can never benefit you? You cannot put cab before the horse. You put job first, then you create the workers. Job, workers. You cannot have workers without job. No, job first, then workers before later. But we do opposite. We create workers without job. After they come out, have become criminals. If you teach somebody how to operate a computer with no job, he will turn a computer fraudster. If you train somebody in university how to operate a computer without having a computer job, what did you expect the person to do after the study? To go and stay. That's all. So once you train people without engaging them in what you train them on, you train police, you give them gun, you know his salary. What did you want them to do with their brain? To do what? Hage baha zuori, mo rent be endori, rent nye endori, enweke, iwere ego ezo o ma rienni. That's all. So all those things, normal thing, because in the Africa, if we are honest that we want to be human being, we can. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. First of all, mburu pụta ụwa. Onye ọbụla nọ n'ụwa nwere mburu pụta ụwa. Ọ mburu pụta ụwa bụ that your chi ụwa gị na-ekwu maka ya. Because these things is very ịmana a na-ekwu ya otu a, ndị be anyị, they have tried the other side. If somebody tells you na Yoruba people, their own mkpụrụ mmiri na-abịa. This Lagos you see, mkpụrụ mmiri na-abịa that side. Go wait, even ugwu Hausa, mkpụrụ mmiri na-abịa. As long as you live in assumption, desirable life, desirability, wait for junkie. Waiting for junkie. That is life. That is pure truth. This side we are going. There is no road there. There is no road there. You must know your history, because all history you are going. Go here. Don't go here. Don't go here. But if you have no history, because if a plane doesn't have information, he will jam the next train on the next road. If a ship doesn't have information of ship, of sea, he will jam ice or jam the next ship coming. How are you going to be somebody You don't have information of where you are coming from and where you are going. See how you have accident from every time, every moment, accident. You have accident 67. You have accident throughout the 2000 level. You even next year, another accident is waiting for you because yet you will not, you might hear cause of other accidents. You don't know the cause of other accidents that happened in the past. So it's likely that you will have another accident. It's likely that you will have another accident because you don't know the cause of the previous ones. Yes, because you don't have a narrative. You don't know where you are coming from. You don't know where you are going. Ndị Igbo na-ekwu, if you are Igbo, if really you are Igbo, you have heard about Mburu. If you are Igbo, you would have heard, if you don't know, but you have heard about Mburu before in your life. You heard it. So what is that Mburu then? There is no Igbo language that is useless. Every Igbo language had a meaning. Every Igbo single language comes with meaning. Then what is the Mburu? We are just in Facebook looking for fortunate fame, fortunate money. Fortunate fame, fortunate money. After the fortunate fame and fortunate money, what about your children? What about your children? That is the question you have to ask yourself. Ask yourself the question. Fortunate fame. You think you can impose knowledge in your children with the money? If you like your children go to America to study, the sperm genetic information in their gene running will never allow them to acquire knowledge. Knowledge is saved in the brain. Not because you go Harvard school, automatically your brain will be open and put knowledge and so it. No. Information you have in your body is weird because it's about attraction and repulsion. Attraction, energy recognizes each other through vibration, not through appearance. So you must acquire knowledge so that this knowledge will pass through you to your children. That's all. It's a simple game. If you know what is Mburu, your problem 50% solved. 50% solved because Mburu ndị mbụ ụgbọ ga-ebu gị aga, ụgbọ mmiri ga-ebu gị aga. If you know distance, your problem solve 50%. Nothing more, nothing else. And if you don't know it, Africa will still remain the way they are. Igbo land will still remain the way they are. All this planet will still reap and live on top of them. Yes, because Chinese is growing, not because of their Chinese. It's because they study Mburu. Europeans are growing, not because of they are white, no, because of they study Mburu. Where are they coming from? So that they will navigate every obstacle in the way. Indians are growing, the same thing. Ndi COG, where are you? Study your past. Study your past to know your present so that you can navigate the future problems. You cannot just keep on giving birth. Look at Igbo land today. This is because you are giving birth just without precaution. Look at them. Your children, the shameless thing is that you claim to be human, but your children are begging. Your children are begging for life. For life. Your children are begging for life. You don't know. That means that they don't know their history. Somebody will come and wear something, say he's from Jewish. A human being of 50, 80 years. 80 good years telling in social media that he is not from Igbo land, he is from Middle East. Somebody says, and they are celebrating their feast in the Middle East. What about tomorrow? People from that village will tell you, leave this land. This land is their land. What are you going to do? People don't think. Why are you saying you are immigrant in your own father's land? What? The people you want to claim, they are still managing themselves how to survive in the place they are. And you want to make yourself again a foreigner in your own father's land. Simple because of information. Simple because of information. Simple because of history. You don't know where you are coming from. So you don't know where you are going. You already have in the church, you have a problem. That's the one is not enough. You have in this year already having problem is not enough for you. Now you are celebrating. In one single 5-8 state, you want to bring everything, assemblies of God, grace of God, cherubim and seraphim, Catholic, CMNC, a Jewish, Islamic. What are you going to do with this? Simple boys than Mburu. Know your history. Very, very important for you. Social study. Know your story. If you don't know your story, you will stay wandering for 50 million years to come. 50 million years to come, you will still wondering, because history says everything about you past, you present, and you future. If not, your name is sorry. Stop giving birth, because it makes no sense. You cannot just give birth for giving birth. For what reason? If an old man in your village is saying that he's an immigrant, what will their children say? If old man saying he is an immigrant in his own father's land, what will his own children say where they come from? If we are telling you something, grab the message, because this thing will rule your life for better. It will be with you forever and ever if you take them. If not, you will go and join the people who say they are from somewhere. People who say they are immigrant. Who doesn't know where they are coming from? Do they know where they are going? The answer is no. If your own elders is telling you in the public media that they are immigrant, go and ask Igbo people. Igbo people, go and ask them, where do they come from? If you hear me, if you yes, or maybe. If somebody asks you that question, get out from my face. Get out from my face. Why would I come from somewhere? Look at which type of question. Nobody asks these people that question. Nobody ever asks them where do they come from. They just by themselves saying that they came from somewhere before people begin to ask them. Before people begin to ask them, they are the ones saying that they are from outside. Look at the consequence today. Don't worry. You are creating. You don't understand what is mythology. They wrote a myth about movement of people from place to place. Then take it as a reality. Then say Onitsha people is from Benin. Simple because they wrote a myth in Igogo. They cannot differentiate myth. Simple because of history. I tell them. Only thing, next year, go and register. Go and register. If not, there is, look, there will be nothing like development. No, what you see in Africa today, that is not development. How can that be development? Just go and see. They will just come and build one place called estate. People, everybody will stop there. Even go to the lake. If rain fall, everywhere will be full of water from sheet in everywhere. Now go to Banana Republic. They will just come, build a place for 40 people, and you will see 200 million people inside the place. 200 million people. That is not development. Development is to build road that will move goods. It's not. How are you going to make money in a Banana Republic? Where are you going to work? Where are you going to work? So you will just build a mansion and live and do what? That's why all of them are fraudsters. They are all just fraud because where are you going to work? Where? You will just go and build mansion and that's all. That is not development. Unless you know where you are coming from, then you will lay down a narrative of development. If not, you cannot do that. That is in your story. You know them through your history. You don't know them through your Google or through television. You want to be like America. You want to be like British. You want to be like Europeans. You have done that for millions of years. You never be like them. You have not be like them. You haven't be like them. You have tried it. You haven't be like them. So, ndị Igbo so na nkụ dị na mba na eghere mba ndị. You have to represent who you are. That's all. You cannot. Abuja is a cage. Abuja is a cage. You have 37 states. That's it plus Abuja is 37th. So do you think that everybody will go to Abuja to live? Everybody will go to Lagos to live? So if Lagos is accommodating 30,000 people, 100,000 people will be in Lagos. That is why if you want to go to Ikeja, you will leave 4 o'clock in the morning and get to Ikeja 5 o'clock in the evening. So if you want to go to work and your work will start by 9 o'clock, you move 4 o'clock in the morning and get to Ikeja 5 o'clock in the evening. Your work, you will then inside your work will close. Then you will turn back. And when you come out from go slow, you go back home. That's all. You see, so if you know about development, then you begin to go and develop. Because you don't know, that is why. Ndị Igbo na-akpa isi since ụwa anyị na-akpabụ isi akpa. Ọ bụrụ na ị mara ihe bụ ịkpa isi, ị nweghị ike ịma ihe bụ development. You cannot know. But I had the privilege, ndị ndozi ọdịnala the privilege to have this. You gotta go. By next year, if you are ready, you go and register, have the course, period. Nothing more, nothing else. If not, everybody must not be success in life. Everybody must not. If you define success, you become successful. If you define success, you become successful. Not everybody must be success. No. You don't expect everybody to come to Ndozi Odinala. No. Not everybody. Even we self, we cannot even accept everybody. Because onye ọbụla nọ n'ụwa, you have your own life to live. All those ones who want to grow, then we grow them. You cannot grow somebody who doesn't want to grow or who want to grow. If you want to evolve, then you evolve. Don't help somebody who doesn't want to help himself. Help those who want to help themselves. Don't help anybody because sometimes a human being, they are doing something that are against their own way. Leave them. Whenever the student is ready, the master appear. Don't divide the child. Whenever the child grow, he will know that here is fire. I will not go there again. So leave them. Whenever they are ready, the master will appear. Focus on your own development. If you want a better Igbo land, here we are. If you say these people today, you call them millionaires, billionaires, have they done anything in Igbo land? The answer is no. You develop according to something. You must have something to stand on top to develop. That is what is called growth. You have the seed to plant, to grow. If you don't have seed, how can you plant? You must have seed, the information. Then you plant the seed, then the seed will grow. You cannot just go and open a land and cover it. At the end of the day, it will grow seed. So having paper money does not mean that there is money misroad. There is money misroad. Because now you see government. There is government everywhere. Government might see you, they like you, you are a friend. They will give you contract. Then you have money. Because you are a friend to a friend. You know I am. You my mother. enyeghị contract ị nọrọ ọfụma na-akụ ego. So it does not mean that ị nwere plan for development or something like that. No. So development should be based on seed and growth, based on seed. So until our people understand what is Mburu Puta ụwa, onwe gị onye nwe gị onwe gị bụ onye nwe gị, know thyself. If not, nwanne afa gị bụ gịnị? Sorry, eduru na m nwibe.